Jackson Davis. Get it to Hield. Jump past the Green in the lane. Extra pass Pajemski from the right corner. No, weak side rebound. Tice. He tried to go left corner, right corner on back-to-back possessions. Now Z. Left in the lane, Ingram. Backing down Moody. Left lane line. Spins. Pumps. Doesn't shoot. Kick it out to Tice. Right angle. He'll take a three. That's a brick. Off the heel. Rebound. Knocked by Herb Jones. Back to Ingram. Shot fake in the corner. Drives into the lane. Up top Herb. Wild pass to McCollum left side, but he controls it with 6. CJ, pick from Tice. Bounce pass, knocked away by Draymond Green. Thought it was off of Draymond Green. Jenna Schroeder made the wrong call. It's going to go back to New Orleans. That is New Orleans ball. I'm not losing. No, actually, it's off of Tice. That's actually a good call. That's a good call. I just saw the replay. It went off of Tice's left knee. So that's 3 turnovers for the Pelicans. New Orleans leads 12-8, 7:20 to go first quarter. Hield off the curl. Left-hand dribble drive down the lane. Lefty shot, no. Rebound on the deck. Stripped by McCollum off Jackson Davis. And Zion's got it into the front court. Zion tried to get it down low. Deflected out of bounds by Draymond Green. So Pelican ball, baseline left. 17 to shoot. And into the ball game, Jonathan Kuminga, who they are looking for big things this year. They're not going to let him in? Yeah, all right. He's coming in. 6'7", 225 in his 4th season, averaging 8 points this year. So Moses Moody will have a seat. But with no Wiggins, no Curry, they're expecting Kuminga to really pick up the slack. Inbound to Ingram. Swinging around to McCollum. Pick from Tice. Straightaway three is blocked. Taken by Tyson midair, fall away, knocked it down. Bit of a lucky break there, but we'll take it. 14-8 New Orleans. Kuminga, baseline jumper, reach in Brandon Ingram. And with that, we'll have a timeout. 6:53 left first quarter. Free throws for Jonathan Kuminga when we come back. 14-8 New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
Hey, NFL fans, you can make every moment more this season with a big return on FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets, guaranteed, when you place your first $5 bet. Never waste a hunch with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. 21 plus and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. This Halloween, stand out from the crowd with a DIY costume from Goodwill. Why blend in when you can create something truly unique? Dive into our treasure trove of vintage clothes, quirky accessories, and craft supplies. Whether you want to be a spooky ghost or a creative superhero, we've got everything you need to bring your vision to life. And the best part, every purchase supports your community. So shop smart, save money, and make a difference. Visit your local Goodwill today for the ultimate DIY Halloween experience. Get ready to craft your perfect costume.
Hey, New Orleans, this is head coach Willie Green, and you're catching Pels basketball right here on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Thank you, Coach. The Pels close out this road trip tomorrow night. Return home to kick off 4-game homestand starting Friday night against the Indiana Pacers. That's a 7 p.m. tip in the blender. Then we need you to show up loud and proud for exciting matchups against the Hawks, Blazers, and Cavs. Secure your seats now by visiting pelicans.com/tickets. Todd Ravanini with you here, Chase Center. Just steps from San Francisco Bay, south of downtown San Francisco, where the Pelicans lead the Golden State Warriors 14-8. Quick start for Brandon Ingram, who scored the first 10 points for New Orleans. 4 of 5 shooting, including 2 trays. So New Orleans 6 of 10 overall and 2 of 4 from distance. McCollum attempted a 3. That got blocked. Daniel Tice the other. Golden State has started out 3 out of 10 from the floor and 2 of 7 from distance. Neither team has attempted a free throw, but that's about to change as Jonathan Kuminga will have a couple. No Steph Curry tonight or tomorrow for Golden State. Curry missed 8 games last year, and the Warriors were 3-5 without him. Let's hope that trend continues. Their first couple of games this year, Golden State just absolutely mauled their opponents. They beat Portland and Utah on the road by 40 points in both games, and then they come back home and got humbled by the Clippers. That final was 112-104. We were in the air coming here when that game was wrapping up, as Kuminga's free throw was good. And Gary Payton II coming in for the Dubs. And yeah, Curry got hurt about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And then DeAnthony Melton, another off-season acquisition. He's not playing tonight. There's the second free throw's good. So Pels with McCollum, Jones, Tice, Jordan Hawkins, and Brandon Ingram. Pels moving left to right in the red jerseys. Ingram off the cut, right elbow, stop, didn't pull the trigger, get it to Jordan Hawkins, drives in, got it stripped by Gary Payton. It's a jump ball. Well, of course, Gary Payton's father, for the all-time great defenders for the Seattle Supersonics, they called him the glove. They called Gary Payton II the mitten. So they'll jump it up at the free throw line down in front of us. Quick hands, the mitten or the young glove. I like the mitten personally. And it's an awkward tip, and Payton wins it. And Podziemski will bring it into the front court center circle. He's going to play a lot tonight. It's a thin bench. Podziemski around a Jackson Davis pick, still dribbling, floats up that teardrop off the glass. No, we back tap it, and it's taken by McCollum. CJ front court, bounce feed to Hawkins, left corner, up top Ingram. Ingram hounded by Podziemski around a Tice pick. Pulls up, right free throw line extended, 15-footer, no good. Fight for the ball. That is off of Hield, I believe it is, and it rolls out of bounds in the far corner. Pels have done a good job securing rebounds early. Now here's the problem. Here comes Kevon Looney, who has absolutely killed us in rebounding the last couple of years. Kevon Looney, that's his specialty. In his 10th year out of UCLA. Shot clock at 14. And Herb Jones near the coffin corner left side. Chests it out long to Tice. Shovels to McCollum. Pick from Tice. Payton trying to follow him, can't. Jump feed up top Ingram. Drives on Kuminga left elbow. Got him up in the air, leans in, floats it up 10 feet and good. Brandon Ingram has 12 of the Pelicans' 16 points. And it's 16-10 New Orleans. 5:45 to go first quarter. Looney above the left elbow. One dribble, hands it off to Hield. Hield maintains the dribble, get it to the left wing line. Pass deflected, but Podziemski ran it down. Swing it back to Payton for three. Brick, we can't rebound it. Podziemski's got it in the left corner, drives into the gold paint, spins, puts it up and in. That's what happens. Hawkins had a chance to rebound the ball, and like he jumped too soon. So second chance points. They've got 5 now, do the Dubs. Herb in strong with a left hand off the box and down. So Herb Jones, who had 12 second half points on Sunday in Portland, gets his first 2 here tonight. 5 minutes left first quarter. Pels up 18-12. Kuminga through the legs twice, drives to the nail, still driving hard to the rim, got it to go. Scooping righty layup. It was Kuminga taking on everybody else. So he's got 4 points now. Ingram, left baseline, floats it out to Hawkins. They are not going to give Hawk an open look. They got to earn it. Podziemski trying to guard McCollum. There's that right-hand floater. Teardrop by CJ in the paint, and that's down. Nothing but net. So McCollum's first 2 points. Pels up 20-14. Podziemski to the rim. Missed the layup. He is on the deck. He wants a foul. He's not going to get it. It's 4-on-4 the other way. McCollum, guarded by Payton. Bounce feed in the paint, Tice, but he won't pull the trigger. Back to CJ. He will pull the trigger for a deep straightaway three, and he buries it. So 5 straight for McCollum. And it's 23-14, New Orleans' largest lead. 4 minutes to go in the first. Kuminga, short corner right. Around a Looney pick. Pops a right elbow jumper. Rim glass no good. Rebound Ingram. We got 12 rebounds to their 2. That is fantastic. Just as I say that, Ingram's pocket is picked by Kevon Looney. Cheap turnover. Pajemski, bounce feed to Hield. Back to Pajemski. Drives, spins into the paint. Kick it to Kuminga for 3, right angle. Back iron. There's Looney. Ball on the deck, though. And run down by McCollum. He's bumped. He goes left baseline. Tiptoes the baseline. Get it to Tice. Swinging around up top Ingram. Straight away 3. Front iron. He had a good look. Didn't get it to go. And Looney with a rebound. And then a steal, Hawkins. Can he go all the way in? He cannot. You always got to hold your breath with the Pelicans. We never finish right. Will it cost us 5 points? It won't. Hield misses a left angle 3. It is so tough for New Orleans to finish on fast breaks. And with that, we will take a timeout and catch our breath. It is fast and furious pace-wise. 2:59 left first quarter. New Orleans 23, Golden State 14 on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Your basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
Dwayne Wade defended the statue there, Eddie. He said, yeah, I have an iPhone. Social media world is about opinion. Send some memes. We don't care.
Look, my mother, I'm telling you, if they put a statue up, look like, and I'm looking like that, my mother would like, that ain't my son.
NBA Today. Weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hear every game of the World Series on SiriusXM.
Shohei Ohtani unloads.
Listen to the Dodgers on your radio on Sirius 210, XM 177.
A Stantonian home run.
The Yankees could be heard on Sirius 208 and XM 175.
J.J. Hernandez has done it again in the postseason.
The national broadcast is on ESPN Radio Channel 80, and you can take the World Series wherever you go by listening on the SiriusXM app.
Comedy Central Radio brings you the biggest names in comedy. All day long, you'll hear the best stand-up comedy from Comedy Central's massive library.
Do you ever ask an adult what they did over the weekend and they say they didn't do anything? Their faces light up.
Every weeknight, you'll hear 2 half-hours of comedy for your drive home.
The other day, I got jealous of a dog's thigh gap. I'm not proud of that.
Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Your home for incredible stand-up comedy. Search comedy on the Sirius XM app.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favorite Sirius XM FC shows on the all-new Sirius XM app, now available for all subscribers.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
Distribution of tonight's game to our radio affiliate stations provided via satellite by the Satellite Center, the official radio network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. Back in San Francisco, where we've got 2:59 left in the first quarter. Pels lead Golden State 23-14, helped greatly by Brandon Ingram's 12 points in 9 minutes, 5 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 3 from distance. Pels overall are shooting 58.8%, 10 of 17, 3 of 6 from distance. So good execution there. Golden State is at 5 of 18 from the floor, 27.8%, 2 of 10 from distance. Big stat early on, you're out rebounding them 14-4. So for the most part, it is one and done for Golden State. That's what you have to do. If they're missing, we talked about it in the pregame, you've got to finish possessions defensively. That doesn't mean, well, if Golden State misses their shot, the possession's over. No, you got to get the rebound and get it back going the other way. So far, so good. Pels have 10 points in the paint to Golden State 6. 3 fast break points, and Golden State has not gotten out on the break as of yet. More subs for both teams. Jose Alvarado in for the first time for New Orleans. Back with Zion Williamson and Yves Missi. Lindy Waters III, who came over from Oklahoma City in an offseason trade. He is in the ball game for Golden State along with Draymond Green. Pels ball out of the break. Hawkins fakes the three, get it to Z. They're going to leave him open. Right wing three. You bury that, Big Z. They were daring him to shoot, and he knocked it down. That is Williamson's first three-point make of the season. And it's 26-14. Now Waters off the curl for three. Fun iron, no good. They're in the white jersey around. Rebound, Jordan Hawkins. Up the floor, Williamson right side. Picked up by Green, right of the lane. Now up top, Hawkins. Dribbles to the right wing. Now right baseline. Get it to Z. Right elbow. And a defensive three. They missed that all day long in Portland. I know you heard me going nuts. Klingon, the big 7'2" center for the Blazers, who literally just pitched a tent in the lane as Jordan Hawkins' technical free throw is good. That's a free point you'll take. Hawkins first of the night. Pels have nearly doubled up. Golden State at 27-14. Now Zion between circles. Green's backed off. Drives in, and a charge. Draymond Green took it. Zion's just trying to do too much right there. Draymond Green is going to sag off, sit in the lane, and wait for exactly that. Z's either got to pull up or dish it off. Kyle Anderson in now. Also came in that 6-team trade with Buddy Hield. Waters right corner. We got 2 minutes left in the first. Anderson, left elbow, up top Kuminga, hard into the rack. Oh, it is blocked at the rim by Edmisi. Back the other way. What a block by the rookie. Z hard, hangs. Draymond Green mugs him and blocks it out of bounds. Draymond Green is not going to allow Zion anything. 17 on the shot clock, 1:44 on the game clock. Inbound to Z, left wing. Green backs off. Now Anderson on the switch. Get it to Hawkins on the bounce pass. Jordan pops a left elbow jumper. Rim glass, no good. That's a tough shot. There's only been one foul called the entire quarter. That's crazy. 1:20 to go in the first. Green left at the top, picked up by Jose. Doubled, back to Waters, shot fake. Gets Zion up in the air, then a deflection, and it goes right to Moody. Extra pass, Anderson, right corner three. That got blocked by Herb Jones, and it's a shot clock violation. Tremendous defense, not on Herb. As Javonte Green will check in for the Pels, and Herb Jones will have a seat. Herb played nearly the entire first quarter. Couple of points, rebounds. Let's see how many blocks they give him credit for. Golden State is now 2 of 12 from distance. They started out 2 of 6, missed their last 6. Zion up top. One-on-one with Green. Bounce feed to Javonte Green. Spins out of it to Jose off the curl. Shot clock at 2. Jose pops a dotted line jumper, and it rattles in. A bit of a discombobulated possession, but it's smelling like roses now. 29-14, Jose's first 2. Anderson at the nail, got Misi up in the air, didn't pull the trigger. Now moves Moses Moody in, missed the layup, and it's deflected out to Misi, to Hawkins. Bounce feed off a foot, they didn't call kicking. Out long Jose, no look pass deflected to Zion in the lane. Spins, throws it up with a left hand and in, despite the contact from Draymond Green. So Williamson's got 7. Pels are up 31-14 here in the first quarter, and the shot clock is off. Green deep right wing. Game clock now at 10. Backdoor cut to Moody. He's on the baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. And Draymond Green taps the chest saying, "My bad, Moses." That's the 4th turnover for the Warriors, and you've got 7.6 seconds left here to get some more points. You're up 31-14 here in the opening quarter. And C.J. McCollum will come in. Another 3-ball threat. All right, you're going to have to go full court here because they're going to pick us up in the backcourt. Jose to McCollum. CJ will cross the timeline with 5, and then they had a foul to give again. That's only the first whistle the entire quarter on Golden State. So 4.7 seconds left, and Alvarado will inbound it on the sideline, left side above the hash mark. Guarded by Moody. Moody much taller than Jose, so it could be tough. Inbound to McCollum with 3. Splits defenders, lost it. We don't even get a shot off. 3-quarter court. No. And that'll do it. Not a whole lot to complain about the first quarter other than the 6 turnovers the Pelicans committed. That being said, if I'd have told you you'd be up 31-14 after 1, you'd have signed up for that immediately, and that is your score after 12 minutes here in San Francisco. Back with the second quarter after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time.
What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally insured by NCUA.
Pelicans group nights are the perfect occasion to get your crew out to a game. You have the option of adding food, beverage, and unique experiences to your ticket package. Up next is Veterans Appreciation Night. That'll be Monday, November 11th, when we take on the Brooklyn Nets at 7 p.m. For more info on special group deals, visit pelicans.com/groups. Tiger Avenini with you here at Chase Center in San Francisco. Back home in New Orleans in our Smoothie King Center studios, Gus Kattengell and the conductor, Chris Moran. We start the second quarter with the Pels up 31-14. New Orleans shot 59% in the first quarter to 21.7% for Golden State. Of course, they live and die by the 3. Interesting. Golden State and the 2 road wins to start their year were 38 of 86 in threes, 44%. In 5 quarters in this building, they're 16 of 55, 29%. Pels ball out of the break. Golden State has 1 field goal in the last 5 minutes. Zion up strong against Draymond Green and 1 as the Pelicans had the opening possession of the second quarter. So the foul is on Draymond, who shakes his head. Zion didn't use glass. Remember, it's been a tough start for Z shooting the basketball. He came into the game in the first 2 that he has played, 7 out of 27. Free throw is good. Of course, that's not going to continue. Under 30% both those games. He had back-to-back under 30% in his 184 previous games. It's only happened one time. Steal, and then we throw it right back. So teams trade turnovers. Green, Heald, Anderson, Waters, and Kuminga on the floor for the Dubs. They move right to left. Backdoor cut. Lindy Waters, good bounce pass from Kyle Anderson, and a right-handed layup. So more points off turnovers. That's 7 now that we've allowed. Williamson to Alvarado. Pop a left wing 3, short. Deflected, taken by Javonte Green, and he gets undercut by Lindy Waters, and flat on his back in the lane is Javonte Green, and he's going to have to be helped up. That was inadvertent, but still a hard foul right there. And Javonte's got to shake the cobwebs. Yves Missi remains into the ball game as well for New Orleans, along with Jordan Hawkins. 57 seconds gone in the second quarter. Pels lead at 34-16. Largest lead has gotten to 20. Hawkins off the curl, drives to the left elbow. That shot is deflected, though, by Buddy Hield. And it's taken by the Dubs. Draymond into the lane, kick it to Hield. Shot fake, step back left corner 3. And that is something that you have got to really guard against. Hield can heat up in a hurry. And we've got a foul on New Orleans. That's on Yves Missi for setting a screen. That's 8 turnovers for New Orleans. That ain't going to cut it. You better put a hand in Hield's face. Now, he just missed another one. But, again, Hield's going to try to pick up the slack. Steph Curry not playing tonight. Missi shovels to Z, right free throw line extended. Guarded by Kuminga, lost it. Another turnover. Waters stop pop left wing 3, you know it. And Willie Green's got to take a timeout. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. So just like that, it's an 8-0 run, and your 20-point lead is down to 12 in a blink. 10-10 to go second quarter. Pels up 34-22. Gus Cattingill with a scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise. And choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally issued by NCUA.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
2 games have gone final. The Mavericks beat the Wolves in Minnesota 120-114, 144-139 in a defensive battle in Brooklyn, won by the Nuggets. Jazz trailing the Kings in the third. Back to Todd Graffanini and a very special guest.
Thank you, Gus. Back here at Chase Center, where the Pels, the turnover machine, unfortunately, starting here in the second quarter. Pels had a 20-point lead at 34-14. But since then, you're turning it over. They're getting threes and makes. And just like that, now they must have taken one of those threes off the board and given them a 2 because the scoreboard says 34-21. We'll check on that.
The Lindy one.
In just a second. Thank you. That was Andrew Lopez, who just realized he's on radio.
This is a very special guest. I was waiting for an introduction.
Well, I was going to do it, but you jumped the gun. That is Andrew Lopez, the sideline reporter for the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network. Of course, television people, sometimes they get nights off. This game is a TNT exclusive, so Joel Myers, Antonio Daniels, and Andrew Lopez are enjoying this as a fan. Must be nice.
Cannot tell you the last time I've watched an NBA game as a fan. It has been quite a while, Mr. Graff.
Well, you don't have a lot to complain about tonight for the Pelicans, but it's got to be cleaned up with the turnovers.
Eight turnovers already. It's just unacceptable. You got to clean it up. You got to get focused, get back to playing with force.
All right, Alvarado's got it front court right, trying to get Hawkins off the curl. Heel will not give him any type of room. Pick from Messi. Hawkins, bounce feed to Messi, has it right block. And the layup hit the bottom of the rim because he got hacked from behind. I believe it's going to be on Kyle Anderson. Or is it going to be on Draymond Green? It's going to be on Green, and that's his second. So the rookie Messi, oh boy, Green hooked him on the right elbow. Messi, is there any foul that's clean for Green? And of course it pays off because the free throw's no good.
Going back to Hawk, who started that play, teams are keying in on Hawk now. It's not going to be the same thing that we saw in the first few games. He is going to have to fight a little bit more, and that's the next step for him as a player, trying to get a little bit more, trying to get that separation.
And he missed them both. So, good foul by Draymond Green. Hawkins averaging 18 points in the first 3 games. So, yeah, those days are over. Green right of the lane. Backdoor cut, Healed. Extra pass, Anderson. Extra pass, Waters for 3. Now they can't miss. 7 points now for Lindy Waters. And the lead has been cut in half. 24 for Golden State, 34 for New Orleans. Alvarado, right block, drives in, lays it in. That was a tough shot. Tough shot, but they let him get into the paint. Pretty simple. So Jose's got 4 now, and that stops the 10-0 run. Now Green in, kick it to Anderson, extra pass Waters. Got Zion up in the air, drives in. There's Messi, tipped up, no. Kuminga ball on the deck. Waters follows up, no, and a foul.
Messi's hurt. You might have took a shot to the gut.
He's not holding. All right. Yeah, I think you're right. Might have got the wind knocked out of him. The way he's rolling around on the ground. Or even worse than getting the wind knocked out of you.
I think that might be it.
Yeah. So we're going to have a timeout here. But momentum has switched in this game. Golden State was down 20, and now they're down 12 with free throws pending. 8:53 left in the second quarter. New Orleans 36, Golden State 24 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, Brian Geltzeiler and Sam Mitchell bring you the best NBA analysis you need.
What every coach has not been able to do is to convince Anthony Davis, if he plays the center position and embraces it, he might be one of the top 2 or 3 players in the league. If he plays like this, he's going to be an MVP candidate.
Become a smarter NBA fan when you listen to NBA Weekend every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
If you like yacht rock, you're gonna love Yacht Soul. The Sirius XM channel with the same smooth, but even more groove. Turn your love on. Soulful and funky. Yacht Soul. Listen year-round at home on Alexa, Google Home, smart TVs, and everywhere on the Sirius XM app.
Now through November 1st, SiriusXM is giving away a pair of tickets to every MLB postseason game through the World Series. Listen to MLB Network Radio for the clues and be the first caller to correctly name the postseason hero, and you'll receive a pair of tickets to an MLB postseason game. MLB Network Radio has your chance to win on SiriusXM 89 and the all-new SiriusXM app. No transportation will be included in connection with these prizes. For full contest information and official rules, visit SiriusXM.com/MLB postseason heroes. No purchase necessary. Open only to current SiriusXM subscribers prior to September 22nd. Must be a U.S. resident over the age of 18.
Ray Hudson here with an important announcement. You can listen to your favorite SiriusXM FC shows on the all-new SiriusXM app, now available for all subscribers.
Who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds on average. Ensures you could put that money towards lessons, but if you can't hit the broadside of a barn and think you're going to become a scratch golfer, you're delusional. Sorry, just telling it like it is. Savings? Maybe. Scratch golfer? Don't hold your breath. Switch and see if you could save at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates. Not available in all states. It's universally accepted that golf is hard. Progressive cannot guarantee improved performance on the course.
Jeff Dunham, artificial intelligence, his all-new tool.
Just don't have. You're the other white meat. RJ, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other?
Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Nobbins. November 20th, Smoothie King Center. Tickets on sale now only at jeffdunham.com.
Back at Chase Center, San Francisco, Todd Ravanini, Andrew Lopez with you. As the Pels lead the Warriors 36-24. Right now, Lopes, the concern is Yves Missi, who was helped off the court. Pelicans trainer Tom Maestad looking at his right leg. We're just trying to figure out what it could be.
I will say, good thing, even if he did take an inadvertent knee, it does look like he is staying on the bench right now, not going to the back, which is a good sign. They checked him out on the end of the bench. He's sitting right there. Hopefully things are fine. He's going to be able to check back in because he's been having a great defensive game so far.
He's been so good defensively. As Lindy Waters has given the Warriors a lift here off the bench.
I will say, it looks like right now nobody's even talking to Yves on the end of the bench. It looks like he's in a good spot right now.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl has checked in for Missi. So the lead back down to 10. Waters, just like that, has 9 points off the bench. McCollum, Williamson, JRE, Javonte Green, and Jordan Hawkins on the floor for the Pels.
Lindy Waters was a really good player in OKC. This is a really good get for the Warriors.
Williamson drives at Looney. He got right by him, and a reverse layup is good with the left hand. I mean, he went right by Kevon Looney. So Williamson now in double figures with 12 points.
There's not going to be a lot of resistance for Z against this lineup right now with who they have in.
Now Kuminga left wing trying to drive on McCollum. Cut off, start, stop, strip McCollum, and he gets the steal.
He's been so good at that this year.
CJ crosses over right elbow now, and he gets his pocket pick right back.
Somebody's got to tell him somebody's back there.
3-on-1, and we foul him with Hawkins. We are being unbelievably sloppy with the basketball.
Eve's going to the back. Or it could be going on the bike. I think there's a bike back there, too.
Can't see it if there is. That is unfortunate. Again, we didn't see a replay, so we really can't speculate on what happened. So Kyle Anderson has got the ugliest shooting form on the planet.
You don't like slow-mo's form?
No, I don't. But it's effective.
I liked it when he shot that corner three over there earlier.
First free throw good. Pels up 38-27. We got 8:05 left in the second quarter. Second free throw in and out, no good. Looney tipped the rebound to himself. That cannot happen. Pajemski. Get it to Looney, right wing. Now right baseline, Anderson. Jump shot, no. Weak side rebound, Williamson. Goodness gracious. You got to rebound a free throw miss. Z, bounce pass to nobody. Why don't you just hand him the ball? We are turning it over at an unbelievable rate.
Up to 10 right now.
It's actually 11.
Oh.
And they get more points out of it with a layup from Kuminga.
We're doing a lot better when I was sitting in the TV booth. I think I'm going to head back there soon.
I think you're right. Next whistle, you're out of here. Stick to television, Lopez.
Clearly. It worked in Miami. It's not working tonight.
Williamson, floats one up 8 feet from the right lane line.
I'll take a lot more of those.
He's got 14 points. He is 6 of 8 from the floor. Kuminga traveled up top. So that is just the 6th turnover for Golden State. Points off turnovers, 12-2. Golden State advantage.
Had been something working in New Orleans' favor the first couple of games, and it has shifted a little bit late in that second Portland.
Well, think of all the unforced errors we've had here tonight.
It's been terrible.
Pels up 40-29. Under 7 minutes left, second quarter. Brandon Ingram back into the ball game. He had a very quick start for us. Ingram's got it. Left of the lane, guarded by Kuminga. Chests it over to Herb Jones, who's back into the game. Now Hawkins. Hawkins lost it. Can anybody hang on to the ball? Turnover number 13. Again, these are just gifts. Pajemski, right elbow, double pump. They don't bite. Back out long, Kuminga. Kuminga underneath the arc. Through the legs twice. Powers up and in. Off the glass. More points off turnovers for Golden State. Now Robinson Earl above the right elbow, get it to Hawkins. Hawkins does not have room to breathe.
Not at all.
Now Ingram spins away from trouble and lost it. Up the floor, Pajemski. Blew the layup, rebound Herb. Good job, Hawkins. Now McCollum, stop, pop, right wing three, line drive short, tipped up. JRE with a left hand and good. Can we stop turning it over, please?
Nice.
Pretty, please.
Well, now that you said pretty, I'm sure it'll stop.
42-31. Looney left of the lane. Up top, Anderson, double clutch three. Brick, rebound Looney.
That was a long one.
Out to Waters. Waters, low post left Looney, backing down Herb, and he'll lay it in. He traveled, but he'll look the other way. But that second chance with the offensive rebounding. Now Ingram steps into a left wing three. Short. Bodies everywhere. No.
JRE went flying. I don't know how.
Kuminga, Euros in. Missed the layup, but a foul. Remember that 20-point lead in the good old days?
Yeah, when I was in the TV booth.
Yeah. Well, the Pels have nobody to blame but themselves.
Golden State was the only team in the league coming into this day, into today, averaging 20 points on fast break points, points off turnovers, and second chance points. Those are the areas, not surprisingly, where they're excelling right now.
We got 9 second chance. Free throw is good by Kuminga. No, the rebounding totals have not evened up, but at one point you had an 18 rebound advantage. That's down now to 10. Points off turnovers are 14-2. I mean, that's it. Kuminga got them both. And your 20-point lead is down to 7. Pels have averaged 14.3 turnovers in the first 3 games. We got 13 and 18 minutes tonight. And we almost turned it over again. McCollum doubled.
There's 14.
Turnover. Dunk. So they're just doubling our ball handlers, and it's easy. It's down to 5, 4:30 to go, second quarter. Ingram hounded the entire way. Throws it to JRE, bricks a reverse layup. That's tough to do. Back the other way for Pajemski. Get it to Waters, left-hand dribble drive down the lane. Got away with a walk to Looney. Looney floats it up. No. Tipped up. Somebody get it. Waters outfought Herb Jones. Found Payton up top. Kuminga for 3. No. Can anybody rebound it? Jordan Hawkins will take it away from Looney. And then bump. Keep your composure, Jordan. You know what I noticed also in this
a lot of contact
in this building? In this building, The Warriors get away with that kind of stuff. They get away with a lot of contact here.
This feels like the second half of last year.
Yes.
When you could do what you want, and that's the way games were supposed to be called. We haven't seen that a lot in the first 3 games. You've seen the fouls are up. This feels like a second half game from last year.
I mean, Gary Payton and C.J. McCollum are really jawing at each other. Payton has just got his right shoulder in McCollum's bread basket, and they're allowing it to happen. Can we inbound it? We get it to McCollum in the backcourt, chased by 2 defenders, and finally crosses the timeline. 42-37. Pels lead, 3:50 to go in the quarter, and then a reach in on Hield. Again, they are bodying us up. It is all physical, and it just depends. If they're going to get away with it, they're going to allow it to happen.
That one, Buddy came across Tice's arm on that one. Feels like if you're going through their body, okay. And if you're going to call it that way, call it like both sides, that's fine. If you're going to go through his arm, those seems to be the ones that are getting called tonight.
Tice bricks the free throw. So the Pels, we're not getting to the line enough to be missing them. We made our first 2, have since missed our last 4 in a row. Actually, 3 in a row, excuse me. Hit every bit of the rim there.
Thought it was going to be 4 in a row for a second.
43-37. I ain't laughing, Lopez. I don't know what you're doing. 3:40 to go here in the half. Pels up 6. Payton into the lane, blocked by Daniel Tice. And now Williamson back in the ball game for New Orleans. Z, front court right, center of the lane. Euros on Looney, a lot of contact. Shot no good. Tipped out, taken by Podziemski.
He's been much more aggressive when he's seen Kevon Looney down there tonight.
Now Green got hit in the head, but got away with it to Podziemski, right corner paint for 3 good. 20-point lead is down to 3. They're 5 of 19 from 3. Pels are 4 of 10. Z hard to the rim. Powers up on Looney.
He's going to get whatever he wants when he's got Kevon Looney on him.
45-40. Hield wanted to take a 3, didn't instead get it to Podziemski, left corner.
Way to stay down, Tice.
Now Podziemski wide open, fakes the 3, got Z up in the air, lefty teardrop floater, got the roll.
No communication on that end. Have to communicate those reds, those switches.
28-11 quarter for the Golden State Warriors. 20-point lead for New Orleans, down to 3. Ingram got Green in the air, and then we throw it away again. Who's going to dunk it? Gary Payton. Williamson, front court, dotted line floater, block, whistle. The Pelicans are literally, well, it's not Christmas, but it feels like it, because that is exactly what they have literally gift wrapped this game to Golden State here in the second quarter.
They have not handled the Golden State pressure very well. Not at all. Yeah, Looney got him on the arm.
So Williamson has had a whale of a first half. 16 points, 7 of 10 from the floor, including a Trey. Have a couple of free throws here.
The way Draymond's defended him, he's got to shoot that more tonight.
Line drive is a brick. Off to the left. I hope Dejounte Murray is drinking a big, big glass of milk right now.
Just can't beat yourselves. That's all. That's what this game's all about.
46-44. Williamson goes 1 of 2. Golden State led early by 3. They could take the lead with a 3 here. Hield mid-range, short. Rebound Looney. Shocker. Up top, Green for the lead. No. Rebound Gary Payton. And then a cross-court pass to Hield. This is their third opportunity. Podziemski for 3. Brick. Somebody get it. Zion's got it. 90 seconds left in the half. Pels up 46-44. Z with Green backing off of him. Shovels to Ingram. Bumped hard by Hield. Stays away from it. Get it to Herb. Left corner three. Online. Didn't get the roll. Rebound. Zion took it away from Draymond. And it got blocked out long to Ingram. Throws up a wild shot from the free throw line. The prayer is answered.
There's been a lot of physicality on this end. I'll take Brandon getting that call.
Oof. That wasn't much of anything. Buddy Hield was running away from it, and Ingram just put it up from the free throw line. That thing barely got.
I will say credit to Brandon for feeling that
right
and going up with it and trying to make them call that.
It
foul.
Barely got as high as the rim. I mean, that was a line drive. Now you got to convert, and he does. Well, Zion's got 17 and Ingram's got 15. And you're up 49-44 with 1:05 to go here in the second quarter. Podziemski right of the center circle. Still yo-yoing it. And now we got a whistle away from the basketball. That's on McCollum. And we had a foul to give first in the last 2 minutes. That is CJ's first. And Lindy Waters, the third, will check in. He really started all of this.
He really did.
With those early threes in the second quarter.
I remember watching him last year. There was a few more Thunder games that I had to do last year.
He was a two-way player for them.
And he was hitting them late. I remember that.
Now Green up top, guarded by Herb. Right wing heel, that's his range, but an air ball. And Herb gets the rebound. 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Trying to get some order restored here. Zion trying to split through a double. Spins left again. Throws up an impossible floater with a left hand. How in the world?
He sees Looney. He's going to the basket. There's just nothing. He's got that.
But net from 8 feet. Green for three left of the top. You'll give him that. 51-47. We're getting blitzed again. 3-point attempts. 23-11. Points in the paint, though, 28-20 New Orleans. Shot clock, game clock, 7 seconds apart. Zion at the nail. Pop the jumper around and out.
I like the shot, though.
Did everything but go in. Looney just put Daniel Tice on the deck. And then Podziemski throws up a wild one, followed up with the buzzer. No. Dodge another bullet.
I'll tell you what, Tice is lucky he didn't get called for the flop there.
Well, 20-point lead in the second quarter. Got whittled all the way down to 2. You'll have a 4-point lead going to the break, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm going to the booth. I'm not going to stay here with you.
Bye-bye. Come back when you can't stay longer. Pelicans at the half coming up with Gus Kattengell and Chris Moran in the Smoothie King Center studios. We're in San Francisco. Your score, New Orleans 51, Golden State 47. Gus returns after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season.
And here we go.
And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up.
Defying gravity.
Super fans, courtside fans, and screaming from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
The New Orleans Pelicans have a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways planned for the best fans in the NBA. The famous Pelican hat is back for City Edition night against the Raptors. You can also join us for a carnival celebration against the Kings and take home a City Edition beanie. Plus, get an exclusive Pierre the Pelican collectible figure when we take on the Spurs during our Fam Jam game, and so many more. See the full promotional calendar and get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Welcome back to the Smoothie King Center. Gus Kattengell, the conductor, Chris Moran, Robert Carroll, making sure we actually push the right buttons. What a wild first half for the Pels. They lead it 51-47. We're up by as many as 20 points. New Orleans led by Zion Williamson's 19 points somewhere. If Jim Eichenhofer is listening, I told you so. I literally sat there today as we were in the office, conductor Chris Moran. I said, come on, give me a player. Give me a player that needs to have a big game today as we were recording our third segment of Pelicans warm-up, and I went way off the rail and went Zion Williamson. I mean, at some point we had to see the Zion before, right? In Nashville and in training camp, 19 points in 17 minutes, 8 of 13 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, including a 3-point bucket. How about that? Knocked that down earlier in the game. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, a block as well for Zion. Right behind him is Brandon Ingram. He has 15 points, had a huge start to this game here as well. 16 minutes of action for him. He has 6 of 10 from the floor, 3 rebounds, and get this, he has 2 3-pointers, and that's something that you got to love if you're a Pels fan.
5 to go first quarter here in San Francisco. Ingram, another 3, right wing, buried it. So Ingram, his last 2 touches have been 3 balls, and he has not hit the rim yet.
Now, C.J. McCollum in 18 minutes only has 4 field goal attempts, 2 of them that has been made. One of them is a 3. The Pels, as you heard the graph say, as CJ has 5 points at halftime, being outshot from beyond the arc. This is a topic. It's not going away. Going into the game, we talked about it in warm-up, and it is still there. Golden State, 6 of 23. New Orleans, 4 of 11. So almost doubled up in the amount of 3-point attempts by Golden State. GSW shooting 32.7%, 17 of 52. New Orleans 21 of 40 for 52%. So the percentage is good. The main problem, very glaring, and that is turnovers. 15 turnovers by the Pelicans to 6 by Golden State, and the Warriors have used those 15 turnovers to turn it into 18 Golden State points. 51-47 is your halftime score. A look around the NBA when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Looking for a new job or career in the transportation business? Do you or your spouse have truck driving experience? John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official moving partner of the New Orleans Saints, is looking for experienced team and solo Class A CDL drivers to join their family-oriented team. Benefits with John Fayard include competitive pay structure, major medical, dental, and vision insurance, recruitment and retention bonus, paid vacation, paid holidays, and more. Don't settle for the rest. Drive for the best. Visit johnfayardwarehouse.com.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office, and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We're a global provider of business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client services. And here, we have deep roots and relationships that go back 80 years throughout Southeast Louisiana. We're a strong local company offering all the latest technology, services, and business resources that Marsh provides clients globally. And that's why our motto is world-class, local touch. Visit us today at marshmma.com. Marsh McLennan, proud partner of the New Orleans Saints.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
51-47 is your halftime score. New Orleans with the lead at Golden State. They led by as many as 20. For just joining us here at halftime, take a look at 3 other games in action. 2 have gone final. The Mavericks in Minnesota win it 120-114, and it took overtime in Brooklyn. The conductor, what a defensive battle between the Nuggets and Nets. Denver wins it 144-139. The Joker, 29 points, 18 rebounds, 16 assists. That's a ridiculous triple-double.
2K? NBA 2K?
144-139.
You had the under, right?
And it just went final. Kings beat the Jazz 113-96. At the half, 51-47, Pelicans leading Golden State. We'll come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This Halloween, stand out from the crowd with a DIY costume from Goodwill. Why blend in when you can create something truly unique? Dive into our treasure trove of vintage clothes, quirky accessories, and craft supplies. Whether you want to be a spooky ghost or a creative superhero, we've got everything you need to bring your vision to life. And the best part, every purchase supports your community. So shop smart, save money, and make a difference. Visit your local Goodwill today for the ultimate DIY Halloween experience. Get ready to craft your perfect costume.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Get ready for the biggest concert of the year. It's Rod Wave's Last Lap Tour. It's Rod Wave, live in concert, Friday, December 13th. At Smoothie King Center. I wrote this song to make you smile. Can you feel it? Also, Moneybag Yo, Juicy, Lil Papa, and Illmatic. Tickets are on sale now at official-rodwave.com. And don't forget, the new single from Rod Wave, Fall Fast in Love, is now available on all platforms.
51-47 Pelicans. They are led by Zion Williamson. I knew it. Conductor Chris Moran, I just knew Zion was going to be ready to get back at it the way we've seen in the past.
No look pass deflected to Zion in the lane. Spins, throws it up with a left-handed in, despite the contact from Draymond Green.
You heard that, huh? Despite the... Yeah, it was very interesting there in the second quarter. Kind of seemed like Golden State could kind of do whatever they want physically. Is that just me with Pelican eyes?
They are at home.
That's true.
Williamson drives at Looney. He got right by him, and a reverse layup is good with the left hand. I mean, he went right by Kevon Looney. So Williamson now in double figures with 12 points.
All right, so 2 stats to keep an eye on. Only 11 three-point attempts by the Pelicans. They've made 4. The other is 5th. Oh, my gosh, they added one. It was 14 a second ago. Now it's 15 turnovers. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Now Ingram spins away from trouble and lost it. Up the floor, Podziemski blew the layup. Rebound Herb. Good job, Hawkins. Now McCollum stop pop right wing 3, line drive short, tipped up JRE with a left hand and good.
That's just for you, Conductor Chris Moran. But
McCollum doubled.
There's 14.
Turnover.
Andrew Lopez.
Andrew with the
there's 14.
Trying to get some order restored here. Zion trying to split through a double, spins left again, throws up an impossible floater with a left hand. How in the world?
He sees Looney, he's going to the basket. There's just nothing. He's got that.
But net from 8 feet.
All right, my keys to the second half. You ready for my keys to the second half? Very detailed and in-depth. You ready for this, conductor?
Lay it on me, guys.
Shoot a couple more threes.
Do we get to 40, though?
Feet, not a shot.
No way.
I'm going to go with 20. I'd be happy with 23.
25.
Can we get 23?
23,
Okay.
25.
And how about Zion finishes with 31?
Okay, I like that.
Sounds good?
Feed the man.
There it is. Second half action when we come back. Pelicans lead it at the half, 51-47 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Hey, NFL fans, you can make every moment more this season with a big return on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets, guaranteed, when you place your first $5 bet. Never waste a hunch with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. 21 plus and present in Louisiana, permitted parishes only. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Right at him. And we'll throw it down with a right hand big C.
Energy. We power life.
Ingram left wing for 3. There it is.
New Age Products, official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Hart blocks the shot. Of course he does. Takes it in midair. Not on him.
And by Smoothie King. Rule the
That's the
day.
pass. Jose for 3 right wing. The shooter. Jose.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini.
Oh, my heavens. Back at the Chase Center, Todd Graffanini with you. Get set for the third quarter here. It was a tale of 2 quarters without question. After one, New Orleans led 31-24. That lead grew to 20, 34-24. And then the Pelicans decided, well, we don't like the lead. Here you go, Golden State. You can just come right back, because it was a struggle even hanging on to the basketball. The Pelicans, with 15 turnovers in that first half, led to 18 points. 18-2 is the Golden State advantage, points off turnovers. Dubs only turned it over 6 times. And, of course, rebounding was a factor as well. Pels did a fantastic job in the first quarter, out-rebounding Golden State. And then in the second quarter, the Dubs out-rebounded New Orleans 15-11, including 10 offensive rebounds, 4 of those by Kevon Looney, who continues just to be absolute kryptonite on the boards against New Orleans. Pels turned it over 13 times in the second quarter. Yet, you still have a 4-point lead. Good news out of the locker room, Yves Nisi, who went into the locker room. We did not know what was ailing him. Turned out it was an abdomen issue. But the good news is he is out of the locker room, and he is wearing some sort of a heat pack right now, almost around his waist like a belt. But he is back on the bench. Pelicans in their red statement edition uniforms, white classic uniforms for Golden State. Pels ball moving right to left on your radio dial to start the third quarter. C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Daniel Tice, Herb Jones, Zion Williamson on the floor. Zion handed off to McCollum, who was quiet in that first half. Pops a nailed jumper. That's too strong. And the rebound, Lindy Waters. Pels are 51% from the floor, 21 of 41. 3-ball Waters. Yep. That didn't take long. And it's 51-50. That guy is their MVP tonight. Lindy Waters III. Fourth year out of Oklahoma State. McCollum to Z. Crosses over Draymond Green, bodied up and in, and one. So Zion has found his rhythm, ladies and gentlemen. After the slow start from the floor percentage-wise in Portland, tonight he's 9 of 14 and 21 points, which is a season high. Free throw is good, 54-50. But the three-point differential, 24 attempts for Golden State, 11 for New Orleans. And they have made 7, we've made 4. Jackson Davis tried a lefty tomahawk, and Daniel Tice would not allow that. So free throws coming up for Tracy Jackson Davis in his second year out of Indiana, who last year had a streak of 20 consecutive field goals. He actually started the year with 11 straight this season. And he had a very productive rookie year with 76 block shots. Free throw is too strong. And that's their second miss of the night. Golden State now 7 of 9 at the line. Pels are 6 of 10. It's the points off turnovers and the threes. Second one's good, 54-51. Williamson front court right. Green's backing off of him. I mean, they're daring him to shoot. Now he's in the lane, spins left, throws it up left-handed in. Oh, my heavens. Yeah, I think Z's back, folks. 56-51. He never left. It was just finding that rhythm on those shots. Moody, catch and shoot right angle three, hit it. 56-54. Moses Moody, 6 points in a starting role tonight. They are now plus 12 at the three-point line. Herb, left corner three, tries to answer and barely rippled the net in front of our bench. You can't make them if you don't take them. 59-54. So Herb with the three, and then a near steal of Podziemski. Both guys are on the deck, and Podziemski gets it back. Herb's hurt. 3-ball Podziemski. Herb is hurt. Podziemski knocked the three. 59-57. Ingram, top of the key, mid-range. Got it and one. Another line drive by Brandon Ingram. And that's the second and one he's gotten going back to late in the first half on a jump shot. Again, Herb is hurt, man. Goodness gracious. He's going to try to fight through it. Steve Kerr's going to call timeout. I don't see the green sirens on, so I don't believe this is a challenge. But Herb is wincing down there after he and Podziemski dove on the deck to try to get the ball. And I believe he's going to try to stick it out. So we'll take a break. 9:47 left, third quarter. Brandon Ingram will have an N1 free throw after the foul from Moses Moody. Pels up 61-47. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Football is a contact sport, but so is business. That's why you need the team at Marsh McLennan Agency. We've been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions in Southeast Louisiana for 80 years. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's leading professional services firm. Put the power of our world-class local touch formula to work for you. Visit marshmma.com today. Marsh McLennan, proud partner of the New Orleans Saints.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Jeff Dunham, artificial intelligence, his all new tool.
Just don't have. You're the other white meat.
RJ, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other?
Well, you're half of it. I realized I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
So miss him nothings. November 20th, Smoothie King Center. Tickets on sale now only at jeffdunham.com.
This is Dan and Tice, and you are listening to Pelicans Basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Come on, clap your hands.
Pels fans, tonight is your last chance to win a VIP game night experience to this Friday's home game against the Indiana Pacers. The prize pack includes 2 lower-level seats plus a $100 Fanatics gift card. Submit your free entry before 11:59 p.m. Central Time, so you got about an hour and a half tonight by visiting pelicans.com/win. Well, 9:47 left, third quarter. Pels up 61-57. Both teams have 10 points in the third quarter. Now you got to worry about Herb Jones. He and Brandon Pajemski were going after a loose ball on the floor. Herb dove awkwardly along with Pajemski. Not only did Pajemski get the ball, he later made a three. And I'm looking down on our bench, and I don't see Herb Jones. And that ain't good. Now, Misi's down there. There's someone to Misi's right with a towel on his head. I'm wondering if that's Herb. Ingram with an N1 free throw knocks it down. So Brandon now with 18 points. Zion's got a game-high 24. Pels lead 62-57 here in the third. 9:40 to go. Backdoor cut. Pajemski from Draymond Green. Lefty layup is good. Pajemski couldn't throw it in the San Francisco Bay in the first 3 games. He's got 14 points tonight. Ingram. 1-on-1 with Jackson Davis. Top of the key jumper, splash. Ingram midi. He's got 20 points now. 64-59. Trading buckets. Waters right corner 3. Short. Rebound, Javonte Green. He's in for Herb Jones. Ingram. Touch strip by Waters. Coast to coast. 64-61. 16 turnovers, 20 points off those turnovers. Zion's wide open left wing. Green is daring him to shoot. He will, and that's barely short. Loose ball foul on New Orleans. That's on Tice. Green is going to just sit there and say, shoot it, Zion. That's 2 on Tice, and that is Herb on the bench with the towel. So at least he's not in the locker room. Pels up 3, 8:30 to go third quarter. Green right block with Javonte Green on him. Up top Waters, fake a 3. Swing it around to Moody. Moody into the paint. Kick it to Pajemski. Wide open 3. Left corner. Yep. And we're tied. Pajemski averaged 6.3 points in the first 3 games. He's got 17 tonight. Zion hard on Draymond, spins, throws it up and in with a left hand. Took him to school. 26 for Zion. They're making threes. We're making twos. Pajemski at the nail. Rim glass good. He can't be stopped. Said nobody ever. 19 for Pajemski. Ingram passes up a three. Now low post left, Zion one-on-one with Draymond Green. Left block. Kick it out to Green. Right corner, Tice for three. No, I'd rather somebody else take the three. That's just me. 66 apiece. They'll grab the lead here with a bucket. Moody to Draymond. Over the head pass to Pajemski. Why not? Another three. That's a brick. Hit the glass first. Rebound Tice. Now Ingram. Almost lost the dribble. Straddling the arc. Bounce feed to Zion. Moody now picking him up. Zion, right-hand dribble drive. Fall away. Restricted arc. No, and a foul on Golden State. Zion will retie the left shoe. Fouls on Moses Moody. Pajemski's career high is 25 points. He's got 19, and we're not even halfway through the third. Making a guy who really doesn't score look like a scorer. You know what happened with the free throw. 7:02 to go in the third. Williamson now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Pels are 7 of 12. We'll be right back at it against this team tomorrow night. Same time. Not that one. So Pels lead again, 67-66. Williamson's got 27 points in this ballgame. That's a cheap whistle on Jordan Hawkins. It's been a rough night for Hawkins. He just can't get free. Give credit to Golden State. They are not allowing Jordan Hawkins to catch and shoot. Everything has been a battle for Hawk tonight. That's his third foul. He's got more fouls than points. Draymond up top, Green on Green. Now Waters catch and shoot three. You know it. 69-67. Lindy Waters, we're making him look like an all-star. McCollum running floater in the lane. No. Rebound Jackson Davis. That's the first lead for Golden State since it was 3-0. And they are killing us from beyond the arc. Moody in tight. Lay it in good. Timeout Willie Green. All Golden State. 6:26 left third quarter. Dubs 71. Pelicans 67 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, Pelican.
Each year, Eddie Vedder handpicks some of his favorite artists to join him at his Ohana Music Festival on the beach in Dana Point, California.
Are you ready, Ohana?
Hear this year's most unforgettable moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw Devo.
Featuring 2 nights of Pearl Jam. And exclusive performances from Sting, Alanis Morissette, and more. The best of Ohana 2024 starts Thursday on Pearl Jam Radio, Channel 22.
Hear every game of the World Series on Sirius XM.
Shohei Ohtani unloads.
Listen to the Dodgers on your radio on Sirius 210, XM 177.
A Stantonian home run.
The Yankees could be heard on Sirius 208 and XM 175.
J.J. Hernandez has done it again in the postseason.
The national broadcast is on ESPN Radio Channel 80, and you can take the World Series wherever you go by listening on the Sirius XM app.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
The one and only Giannis Antetokounmpo. I crave the competition. I crave the playoff basketball. I haven't played playoff basketball since 2023, and I played 2 games and I was hurt. I'm just trying to, stay healthy as much as I can and just trust the process. Hopefully that can allow me to be healthy and compete with my teammates.
Hear more great guests on the starting lineup every weekday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's time to get hyped for the NBA season on Sirius XM.
Free for the win!
From a father-son duo in LA,
LeBron James and Bronny James,
to the Celtics defending their title.
It is banner 18.
You'll hear every game on your radio and the hometown announcers on the Sirius XM app.
Doncic will shoot a 3 and hit it!
and stay on point with all the biggest stories in the association on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86.
Now through November 1st, SiriusXM is giving away a pair of tickets to every MLB postseason game through the World Series. Listen to MLB Network Radio for the clues and be the first caller to correctly name the postseason hero, and you'll receive a pair of tickets to an MLB postseason game. MLB Network Radio has your chance to win on SiriusXM 89 and the all-new SiriusXM app. No transportation will be included in connection with these prizes. For full contest information and official rules, visit SiriusXM.com/MLB postseason heroes. No purchase necessary. Open only to current SiriusXM subscribers prior to September 22nd. Must be a U.S. resident over the age of 18.
Or smart TV. Monthly or seasonal subscriptions are available and start at $14.99. Head to watch.pelicans.com to learn more. Back at Chase Center here in San Francisco, where the script has flipped. The Golden State Warriors lead the Pelicans 71-67 and have outscored New Orleans 24-16 here in the third quarter. Golden State can't miss. They're 9 of 11 from the floor. Pels are 6 of 10. That's not bad. But again, the three-point shot is the difference. That along with points off turnovers. And I'll give you an example. If I told you, and you didn't know the score, that the Pelicans were shooting 54% from the floor and Golden State was shooting 41%, you'd feel pretty good, right? Well, the problem is if they're +6 three-point makes, that's 18 points right there. Williamson, Messi, Hawkins, mid-range Hawkins, no. And you got to take them. Draymond Green, Brandon Pajemski, Moses Moody, Lindy Waters, and Tracy Jackson Davis. Green left elbow. Gets Pajemski on the cut. Drives into the paint. Leave it for Moody. Pop a right corner three. Absolutely. And it's 74-67. They cannot miss. And we are down 7. We got a foul on Pajemski, holding C.J. McCollum. C.J.'s been quiet as a church mouse tonight. They have allowed Williamson and Ingram to get their points. They have literally shut down everybody else. It's a pretty good game plan. Williamson up top. Right corner, Javonte Green for 3. There you go. So Green makes just his second 3 of the year, and that stops a 15-3 run. 74-70 Golden State. Waters lost it. Ball on the deck. Loose ball. Still on the deck. It's going to be a jump ball. You know what I'm noticing too? Hustle plays by Golden State, and now flat on his stomach is Javonte Green. And he'll do a little half push-up and get on his feet. Well, you got Golden State Warriors leaving their feet down there. And Herb Jones is still on the bench after Pajemski, and he went for a loose ball. So they're going to jump this in the center circle with Messi and Waters. Now, E better win this tip. Jonathan Kuminga is in for Moody. And now Kyle Anderson quickly off the bench for the Dubs. Plenty of time left, 5:02 to go here. But the Pels, who once led by 20 points in this game, now trail by 4. Points off turnovers and 3 balls. They win the tip. Wow. Long 3, no. Long rebound, Waters. Now Kuminga down the lane, lefty floater off the glass and in. 76-70. Yep, 520th consecutive sellout. They're packed in here now. And they are watching a major comeback by their team. Hawkins will not take a 3. He just won't do it. McCollum driving in. Bumped by Kuminga. Stolen by Kuminga. Back the other way. Down low, Jackson Davis with a dunk. They are schooling us. 78-70. They're doing this without Curry, Melton, or Wiggins. 19-5 run. McCollum at the nail to Ingram. Deep right wing three. No. But a rebound, Javonte Green. Follow up, no. Rebound, Messi. Follow up, yes. So Yves Messi, his first 2 points of the ball game. Pels now with 11 second chance points. Timeout, Golden State. 3:40 to go in the third. The second quarter and the third quarter have been all Golden State, yet you're only down 6. It feels like a lot more right now just because of the way that they're shooting. I will say this. I can't believe I'm saying it. Actually, I'm going to. We've only turned it over one time in the third quarter, so that's okay. But Golden State is making everything that they're putting up. They are 12 of 15 from the floor in this third quarter. You have been hurt by, if you've never heard of these guys, don't feel bad. Lindy Waters III and Brandon Pajemski. Pajemski's got 19. Waters has 17. And those are their leading scorers. Waters' career high last year was late for Oklahoma City. He had a 25-point game. Remember, Oklahoma City was just playing the string out last year. They had already clinched a top 3 spot. And Waters got extended action, and he had a 25-point game. Actually had a 7 3-point field goal made game as well. But he is absolutely killing us tonight, along with Pajemski, who's got 19, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Golden State ball out of the break. Waters up top, Anderson, now left angle, Kuminga. Step back 3. Need I say more? 81-72. This game turned around in a hurry, didn't it? Ingram, no look in the corner to Alvarado, back to Hawkins, passes up another 3. Tries to do too much, get it down low, knocked out of bounds by Lindy Waters. Attempts now from beyond the arc, 33 to 16. Inbound to Messi to Alvarado, passes up a 3. Spins right on the elbow, now backs it out. Shot clock at 2, puts up a desperation heave. Nowhere near. Taken by Kuminga. Kuminga front court. That's Waters on the left wing. Feed it to Pajemski, left free throw line extended. Now Anderson shovels it to Kuminga. Left-hand dribble drive to the lane. Puts it up, no. Rebound, Yves Messi. Good job by the rookie. Front court, Alvarado. Shovels to Ingram. Spins left into the lane. Dump it off Yves. And he got it to go. He tried to dunk it. Lost it on the way down. It actually rolled around the cylinder and went down. And he was fouled by Kevon Looney. So it's an N1. I'll say he was fouled. He was raked across the face. So free throw coming up for Yves. That's 3 fouls on Looney. Lindy Waters gets an ovation coming off the floor as Buddy Hield will check in. It is now plus 21. 3-point differential with makes for Golden State. And if you think I'm harping on it, I will continue to harp on it. Free throw, no good. 3s beat 2s. Moving screen, Alvarado in a seated position. Kevon Looney clocked him. They wanted to free up Buddy Hield for a wing 3. We never got there. Boy, Looney threw a shoulder block at Jose. That's 4 on Looney. Alvarado front court, center circle. Around an Ingram pick. Now bounce feed to Brandon, top of the key. Pajemski on the switch. Swim through. Move in. No look pass. Deflected out of bounds. It'll be New Orleans ball with 8 on the shot clock. Alvarado baseline left. Can't get it in. Bounce feed to Messi. Into the paint. Spins. Throw it out long. Ingram steps into a left wing 3. Buried it. Rattled in. Can't make them if you don't take them. That's Ingram's 3rd made 3 of the night. He's got 23 now, and you're down 81-77. Healed. 3 ball up top. It is unbelievable. They cannot miss. 84-77. They are now 14 of 34. Good pass. Alvarado to Messi, and he blew. Back to Hield. Spins right. Looney pick. Hook pass to Kuminga. Left baseline. Throw it out long. Pajemski. Head fake. Euro into the lane. I mean, they want to take a 3. It is completely the opposite in New Orleans. They wanted no part of a layup, and instead Anderson missed the left corner 3. They wanted no part of it. Ingram mid-range, rim glass good. Golden State is now 8 of 12 from 3 in this quarter. 67%. Ingram's got 25. 84-79, 40 seconds to go in the third. Pajemski pushes off on Jose. Jump feed to Anderson, left corner 3. That's an air ball. Run it down. I mean, Alvarado is really wincing. Messi had the rebound. Shot clock, game clock, 9 seconds apart. You will not go 2 for 1 here. Jose left and right dribble, center circle on the Bay Bridge. Around an Ingram pick, drives in, hook pass to Hawkins. Left corner 3, no. Weak side rebound, Javonte Green, and he threw it out to Kyle Anderson. Now Hield at the buzzer for 3. Absolutely. Absolutely. 2.8 left. Jose will not put up a half-court shot. Well, Golden State just 3-pointed us to death in the third quarter. Doing dub things to the Pelicans. And a halftime lead of 4 is now an 8-point deficit heading into the fourth. 87-79 Golden State on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The New Orleans Pelicans have a full season of exciting game day themes and giveaways planned for the best fans in the NBA. The famous Pelican hat is back for City Edition night against the Raptors. You can also join us for a carnival celebration against the Kings and take home a City Edition beanie. Plus, get an exclusive Pierre the Pelican collectible figure when we take on the Spurs during our Fam Jam game, and so many more. See the full promotional calendar and get your tickets now by visiting pelicans.com/promotions.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
We go to the fourth quarter where the Golden State Warriors lead the New Orleans Pelicans 87-79. And the Pels are being done in by the three-point shot. Again, if you want a silver lining in the third quarter, at least New Orleans only turned it over 2 times. They had 15 in the first half, so you did much better on that. The problem in the third is you got outscored 40-28. Golden State was 9 of 14 from beyond the arc in the third quarter. The Pels have 7 3-pointers made in the entire game. So they had more threes in the quarter than we do for the entire game. And the differential from beyond the arc is now plus 24 for Golden State. They've got 15 makes. We've got 7. And, of course, in the third, they couldn't miss. So fourth quarter here. Now, remember, you were down 9 on Friday night in Portland and came back and won to start the fourth. You got to do it here in San Francisco. Buddy Hield, left wing 3. 90-79 Golden State. You just got to laugh now. Shooting's contagious. By the way, Herb Jones will not return to this game with a right shoulder injury. Zion makes it 2 in the lane. 29 for Z. Now Hield. Had it poked and it goes right to Kuminga. Backdoor cut, Waters. Don't. 92-81. Pels defense non-existent in the second half. Alvarado, Hawkins, Messi, Robinson, Earl, and Zion. Whoa, Zion. Awkward. Lost it. Back the other way. Hield. Layup good. This game is slowly starting to slip away, folks. 94-81. And again, they're doing all of this without Steph Curry and DeAndre Melton and Andrew Wiggins. Zion, get it to Jose, will not take the 3. Now up top, Hawkins, step back. He'll take that 3. No, but a foul on Waters. So 3 free throws coming up for Hawkins. See if Steve Kerr is going to challenge this. Waters was in Hawkins' landing area. Free throw good. Plus 27 now. Beyond the arc, Golden State with the advantage. And the points off turnovers, 23-5 in favor of Golden State. Look no further than those 2 statistics. That is the ball game. Hawkins got all 3. 94-84. You've got time. 10-15 to go in the fourth, but you have not stopped them since basically midway in the second quarter. They have done whatever they wanted to do offensively. Hield from Oakland. sit back and enjoy the show. They will not or cannot miss. Z hard to the rim, misses it. He'll go to the free throw line, though, foul on Draymond Green. They've got 17 made threes now. Hield is 5 for 9, 17 points. Who needs Steph Curry? 4 on Draymond. We are down 13. Z looking for a 30-point night. He's got it. First of the year. But you're down 12. Again, the philosophy for Steve Kerr, it's simple. Let Williamson and Ingram score, shut down everybody else, and it's working to perfection. Nobody else has more than 5 points. Herb Jones, who won't come back, he's in the locker room, and C.J. McCollum. That's it. They've got 5 in double figures, including 19 apiece from Pajemski and Waters. Hield, looking for more. Jump feed out long, Kuminga. Up top, Draymond Green. Swinging around left corner, Anderson for 3. No, weak side rebound, Kuminga. We strip it, but it's off of, oh boy, it was off of Hawkins' leg. They got to turn that around. That's Golden State ball. So they finally miss one, and we can't rebound it. 97-86. Willie Green went. No, coach. No, coach. No, coach. Are we waving this off? We are just going to cost ourselves a timeout and a challenge. Well, the Green, we called timeout. Now Willie Green's saying, I don't want this. There was some kind of a miscommunication on the bench. But I don't know if they're going to give it to us. If they call a timeout here and a challenge, we're going to lose the challenge. They're in a TV timeout, so they just called a timeout. There will be no challenge. 9:30 to go in the ball game. Golden State 97, New Orleans 86 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Toyota is the official vehicle of the New Orleans Saints. Visit your local Toyota dealer or Toyota.com to ride off with your crew in a 2025 Tundra today. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at Toyota.com for feature availability.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
3 other games tonight, and they're all final. Nuggets beat the Nets 144-139. Mavericks over the T-Wolves 120-114. And was the Kings over the Jazz 113-96. Graph, back to you.
All right, thanks, Gus. We got 9:30 to go here in San Francisco. We'll be back here tomorrow night, same time, 9 o'clock tip-off, back in New Orleans on our network and, of course, locally on WWL AM and FM. Pelicans warm up at 8:30 with Gus. But it has been a rough go of it here for New Orleans. About midway in the second quarter, you had a 20-point lead until you didn't. Lindy Waters came off the bench and really sparked them with some early threes. That got them going, and Golden State has not looked back. They outscored us 33-20 in the second, 40-28 in the third, and now have a 10-7 advantage in the fourth. And they have an 11-point lead, 97-86. Herb Jones is in the locker room with a shoulder injury. He will not return. As Eve Meese picked up a rebound, Buddy Hield flopped, and is going to get called for a foul. So Pelicans have Alvarado, Hawkins, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, Zion Williamson, and Eve Meese. Eve Meese got away with one right there. He threw a left elbow. I don't know how they didn't see that. And then we just throw it away. That is the Webster's Dictionary definition of unforced error. That's just an entry pass. Waters right at the top. Get it to Kuminga. Pushes off. Still maintain a dribble. Now Hield. JRE on the switch. Through the legs 3 times. Another crossover. Hield to the rack. Lefty layup and in. He just took JRE off the dribble. Now Zion spins left. Double team. Dump it down. Easy steal. Kuminga. Turnover number 19 for New Orleans. They've got 12 steals due to Dubs. This game is just about done. Anderson misses a floater in the lane. 8:25 to go. You need a run. The problem is you have to get stops to get a run. Zion right free throw line extended. Bump by Anderson. Triple team. Lays it up, no. Blocking foul on Draymond Green. Zion in a seated position. Draymond wants a challenge. That's 5 on him if it counts. Draymond's going to break his index finger, twirling it so quickly. And Steve Kerr will challenge this. That's on Draymond. He wasn't standing straight. So we'll take a break, see what happens with the challenge. Final media timeout. 8:10 to go. Golden State 99, New Orleans 86 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Want to hear something scary? Spirits are swirling in the SiriusXM app with creepy Halloween treats. Drift into the dark with Scream Radio. Here's Johnny. Or ride with the devil into Nitro's Halloween Headbangers. Find even more monstrous fun right now on the SiriusXM app. Just search Halloween.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
With Milwaukee Bucks guard Damian Lillard. You know, when you have a team that wins the championship and you play a certain way and you're used to your personnel being a certain way around a guy like Giannis, it just takes time. People look at it like a video game most of the time. You just put this guy on that team with this guy and it should just be perfect, you know, but it takes time.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Hear every game of the World Series on SiriusXM.
Shohei Ohtani unloads.
Listen to the Dodgers on your radio on Sirius 210, XM 177.
A Stantonian home run.
The Yankees can be heard on Sirius 208 and XM 175.
Miguel Hernandez has done it again in the postseason.
The national broadcast is on ESPN Radio Channel 80, and you can take the World Series wherever you go by listening on the SiriusXM app.
Cheer basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
Dwayne Wade defended the statue there, Eddie. He said, yeah, I have an iPhone. Social media world is about opinion. Send some memes. We don't care.
Look, my mother, I'm telling you, if that put a statue up, look like, and I'm looking like that, my mother would like, that ain't my son.
NBA Today. Weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Only on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new SiriusXM app.
Now available on all platforms.
3:10 to go as Steve Kerr's challenge is successful. It is an offensive foul on Zion Williamson, so Steve Kerr is 2 for 2 now in coach's challenges this year. And it is all Golden State up by 13 with 8:10 to go. They are now plus 30 from beyond the arc, 17 of 40. Pels are 7 of 19. Points off turnovers, 25-5, Golden State. Jose Alvarado, Zion Williamson, C.J. McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Yves Missi on the floor. You got to think about tomorrow night. Is Herb Jones going to be available? You can need about 6 straight stops here to get back into this ball game. Green left to the top, trying to get a cutter, can't. One dribble, pushes it off to Waters, catch and shoot three. Too strong, and the rebound, Yves Missi. That's their 41st attempt. I told Gus before the game they were going to put up 45. Now Missi, right baseline, shovels it to Zion. Right corner, one-on-one with Anderson. Can't dribble, penetrate. Swinging around to Ingram. Head fake on Hield. 10-foot pop, good. 99-88. Steve Kerr will take that all day. 27 for Ingram. Williamson and Ingram have combined for 58 points. No one else has more than 6, or 5, excuse me. And that's C.J. McCollum and Herb Jones. Hield. Bounce feed to Anderson. Right-hand shot put short. Somehow got his own rebound, and Jose Alvarado knocks it out of bounds. Pels are just made our second field goal of the entire fourth quarter with that Ingram mid-range. We're shooting 52% from the floor. That's outstanding. They're only shooting 45 from the floor. The problem is 41.5 from 3. And 17 makes. We have a 5 free throw advantage, 13-8 in makes. Podziemski back in there. Career high field goals made is 10 for Podziemski. He's got 8 tonight. Amount of Waters. Now right of the lane, Kevon Looney. Pop a 15-footer short. Rebound on the deck taken by Javonte Green. You're down 11 with 6:55 to go. You've got time. Ingram doubled, nearly stolen. Ball on the deck. Jose's got it. Splits defenders, shovels it to Missi. Too many passes. Too many passes. Showtime, Kuminga. Reverse. Dunk. $21 turnovers, 27 points. Again, they don't have Steph Curry. Missi, finger roll in, no. Foul, yes. Podziemski thought he took a charge. And Curry's not playing tomorrow. We know that. DeAndre Melton's not playing tomorrow either. We'll see about Andrew Wiggins, who's got a lower back strain. That might be. Steve Kerr could challenge this. Close. 101-88. Missi been working hard tonight. Left the game briefly with an abdomen issue, but he's back in there and hits the free throw. That's Golden State's 4th foul of the fourth quarter, so we're actually going to shoot free throws the rest of the way. Missi goes 1 of 2. So he is now 1 of 5 from the free throw line. 101-89 Golden State, 6:10 to go. Waters left corner, pop a 3. Yep. 104-89. Waters is 3 points away from his career high. Alvarado, 2-man game with Yves. Dunk it down, Yves Missi. That's how you run a pick and roll. Of course, they're getting threes and we're getting twos. 103.91. Beat that dead horse, Graf. Keep beating it. Kuminga. Left corner, Looney. Back to Waters. Extra pass, Looney. Up top, Pajemski. Drives in. Head fake. Reverse layup. No. Tipped and taken by McCollum. CJ chests it to Ingram right side. Splits defenders. Bump. Throw it up. Around and down and one. And Ingram got clocked in the face. They're going to give the foul to Lindy Waters the third. That's his third. Ingram checking to see if he has all the faculties right now. As he got smacked on the nose. It's going to bring tears. So you're down 10 here with a free throw pending. With 5:26, you've got time. I mean, we're dropping like flies. I mean, BI will be okay. Herb's back on the bench. I mean, he's out of his uniform. He's in streets. The civvies. So they're giving Ingram a chance to collect himself here. He might be bleeding. Tom Maystad's got a glove on his right hand. That's got to be it. So this is what they call an infectious delay. All right. Maystad with the magic fingers, and Ingram appears to be all right. So he's got a free throw coming up. I mean, Ingram's had a whale of a night. Zion Williamson has a whale of a night. If Ingram makes his free throws, you're going to have 2 30-point scores. But it is unreal. Nobody else has more than 7 points. And that's Yves Missi. That's his career high. Free throw, Ingram down. So he's got 30, his second 30-point game of the year. You're down 9 with 5:20 to go. Pajemski to Looney. Back to the second-year man, Pajemski. Bounce feed to Hield. Jose in his grill. Couldn't pick his pocket. Ball on the deck. Looney got it back to Hield. Hield. Dump it down left of the lane. Kuminga, shot clock at 1. Pop a 10-footer. No. Rebound Ingram. Good defense by Brandon. So there's one stop. Ingram behind the back, through the legs, still dribbling. Shovels it to Tice, who lost it, got it back. Could have double dribbled. Now McCollum, deep straightaway 3. Short. And the rebound Waters. CJ just couldn't get it going tonight. He's 1 out of 4 now from distance. At least he took one. Hield for 3. Absolutely. And it's 106-94. Buddy Hield, ho-hum, 6 threes. Almost as many as our entire team. We're 7 of 20. Hield 6 of 10. Tice, teardrop dotted line, got it. They get 3, we get 2. 106-96, 4:15 to go. Timeout, Golden State. We will take a 60-second break as fans are starting to trickle towards the exits here. Though it is still a ball game. 106-96, 4:12 to go, 60-second break on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official mover of the New Orleans Saints for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove, office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe Award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
The NBA Cup is back for year 2. We need you to pack the blender, bring the noise for our Pelicans Cup nights presented by Morris Park for 2 huge showdowns. First up, tilt with the Denver Nuggets Friday, November 15th. And then this Golden State Warrior team comes in on Friday, November 22nd. Get your tickets by visiting pelicans.com/promotions. 106-96 Golden State, 4:12 to go. One team's going to go 3-1. The other's going to go back to 500 at 2-2. Pajemski on the hash mark, get it into Draymond Green. Goes right wing, picks up his dribble, chests it to Hield off the curl for 3. Foul by Jose Alvarado. And that ain't good because Buddy Hield now will shoot 3 free throws. And Buddy Hield now is their leading scorer with 22. He has had a whale of a start to this season. Free throw is good. Averaged 19 in the first 3 games, and he is over that tonight. Just chuckling again. Even when they miss threes, they'll get 3 points out of them. Man, oh man. 18 makes to our 7. 109-96. We are running out of time. Hield is over 54% from beyond the arc this year. Zion, Lane missed the layup. And back the other way. 3-ball Waters, shot fake, fly by Jose. Ooh, missed the shot, and then Zion took it away. Chested up the floor, Daniel Tice. Lefty layup, no. I don't know why we're taking 2s. That's not going to get us back into the ball game. 3.5 to go. Pajemski, right of the lane, Looney. Looking for a cutter instead of fouling Williamson. On a hold on Draymond Green. Well, at least Draymond didn't kick anybody tonight. Of course, we still have 3:19 to go. McCollum will exit. For Javonte Green, it was a rather forgettable night for CJ. 5 points in 31 minutes. Green with a little behind the back flip to Hield, who misses the layup, tipped up and in by Kevon Looney. 111-96, 3 minutes to go. 13 second chance points for the Dubs, and we throw it away again. Another turnover, unforced. Alvarado threw it into the VIPs across the way. 22 turnovers for the Pelicans tonight. Well, got to get them tomorrow. Hield for 3, exclamation point. That is 7 made threes for Buddy Hield and 28 points, and Willie Green will take a timeout and assess. And I would imagine empty the bench. So Golden State, who was down 20 points in the second quarter, is absolutely turned it completely around and now lead by 18 with 2:43 to go. 19 made threes for Golden State. So we'll take a 60-second break. 114.96 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Looking for a new job or career in the transportation business? Do you or your spouse have truck driving experience? John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the official moving partner of the New Orleans Saints, is looking for experienced team and solo Class A CDL drivers to join their family-oriented team. Benefits with John Fayard include competitive pay structure, major medical, dental, and vision insurance, recruitment and retention bonus, paid vacation, paid holidays, and more. Don't settle for the rest. Drive for the best. Visit johnfayardwarehouse.com.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
All right, well, this game in hand for Golden State. Steve Kerr empties the bench. We almost turned it over again. They brought all three of their two-way players in. Pat Spencer and Reese Beekman. Going with Jackson Davis, Guy Santos. So Beekman, the rookie out of Virginia, as a matter of fact, was a teammate at Virginia of Trey Murphy's. Jose Alvarado with the free throw line. We'll bring in our newest addition, and that's Brandon Boston Jr. in his fourth year out of Kentucky. Signed last week. Formerly a LA Clipper. Santos had it deflected. And a steal lead, Messi. 2:10 to go. Pels down 114-98. Again, we'll be back at it tomorrow night. Same time. Steal by Beekman, who is a great defender in Virginia. And Pat Spencer will lay it in. Two-way player. Did play last year for Golden State. Played in 5 games, so that was not his first points. Spencer in his second year out of Northwestern. 116-98. Very disappointing night here if you're a Pelican fan. Messi, good footwork. Throws it up the glass. Missed the shot. Rebound Moses Moody. Again, no Steph Curry, no DeAndre Melton, no Andrew Wiggins. You're thinking, all right, well, you got blitzed from beyond the arc. Spencer all the way in. No. Rebound Messi. 120. Pels got to attempt more threes. We've got 20 attempts tonight. JRE for 3 up top and good. 116-101. Jackson Davis above the left elbow. Good pass to Spencer. High layup off the glass and in. 118-101. Keep that clock rolling. So the Pels will drop to 2-2 after starting out 2-0. Kane for 3. He just checked in. Jamal Kane, two-way player for the Pels. 118-104. First points for Jamal. Now Moody for 3. Give him 20. 20 made threes for the Golden State Warriors. It is truly contagious. Once Lindy Waters made that 3 early in the second, everybody else started to make them. That's their third 20 made 3 game in 4 this year. And then Eve Messi with a thunder dunk on a right-hand tomahawk on the other side. Shot clock, game clock, 2 seconds apart. 121-106. You make 23s every ball game, you're going to win a bunch. And now for 21, Moody left corner. You know it. Season high, 21 threes. And that'll do it mercifully. Final score, Golden State 124. Pelicans 106. New Orleans now 2-2. Golden State 3-1. Back to wrap it up on Pelicans OT. Coming up, Mike Propichka was our producer, engineer. On site, Mr. Michael Duca was our statistician. He'll be back tomorrow night as well. Andrew Lopez sat in with us for a little bit. He'll be back on TV duty tomorrow night in the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network. Gus Caddengill in the studio, along with the conductor, Chris Moran. He pushed all the buttons. This is Todd Grappanini. Once again, your final score from Chase Center in San Francisco. The Golden State Warriors 124, New Orleans Pelicans 106.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, was brought to you in part by Keesler Federal Credit Union, official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Morris Bart, if you know, you know. Oshner Health, official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of